Hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode of the Advocacy Connection channel, the YouTube. I'm Joe, as always. Chris, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm with my friend Joe.
Pleasure to have you, Chris. Welcome. So Chris, I understand you're part of the Autism Expo that happens at the local city center annually.
Yes, I am.
So what is that? What does that basically entail? Like, do you so when you do these things, do you advocate for people with who do have autism, or
Well,
how does that work?
I do. I do a project every year. Try and get people to understand autism more, uh, and we try to hand out stuff and uh, everything to try to get people to join and work for Saratoga Bridges.
Awesome, awesome. I really do commend you for that, Chris. That's awesome. But also I think you would really be. How would you think you would fare at being an autism advocate?
Oh, I think I would be pretty good. Actually, I socialize with a lot of staff here.
Cool, cool. And how being that this channel is geared toward advocacy and self advocacy, how do you go about your daily daily life advocating for yourself or advocating for your peers or whoever?
Well, I just say to myself that even though I have autism or artistic, I'm not much different from anybody else. So I just go on my business and just tell myself to try to be more like an adult.
Very good, very good. Awesome, Chris. So so yeah, basically this is about teaching self advocacy and everything else. How would you go about teaching teaching your peers about self advocacy or advocacy in general?
Well, I would number one thing is I would make sure that they know what autism is and go through the stuff that I learned with autism. I've done a lot of research. I'm I'm when he actually talked to me about some stuff, and now I've got a few other things to research now too. I um they say when it says light it up blue, turned out to be she didn't, and she told me look up why, and she's like high definition and low low functioning and high functioning. She doesn't follow that. She told me there's a autism spectrum circle. I'm gonna be looking up that too this week.
Awesome, awesome. And that's really commendable that you research what your disability is. Go really in depth as to what it is, what comes with it, the challenges that comes with it, and one of the biggest challenges, like I've stated early on, for people with disabilities is definitely advocating for themselves, finding their voice, and stuff like that. Especially nowadays with this day and age, and that's how myself, my peers, we that's how we found our voice, basically learning to self advocate and advocate for others. And it definitely wasn't the easiest thing to do starting out because we all came from places that or scenarios that we really didn't know what advocacy was at the time prior to coming to Bridges. Myself, for example, living in Jersey, and most of you guys know that, know my story and stuff like that. So here I am today doing these videos with my friend Amanda here, who's not pictured, but she is here. Say hello, Amanda.
What up?
And my friend Chris here. So that's basically what the goal is, to teach, what advocacy is, what the values of advocacy is, and stuff like that. It's way deeper than just advocating for yourself and your peers. It's on a more deeper level, more deeper scale. It paints a bigger picture. You gotta not only take leadership of yourself, your wants, your goals, but also knowing what your rights are and fight for that. And in conclusion, Chris, you have anything you wanna say to the viewers watching this channel, watching these videos before we close out?
Sure. When I went to school and everything, some people were calling me the six-letter R word. I just took it as a describing word where a lot of autistic people thinks it's abusive. I just tell people that, yeah, I am that word. It makes me me, and it's a word to describe me. And there was some friends sticking up for me. I just take it as a describing word, and people just gave me this look and walked away, didn't even care.
All right, thank you,
I
Chris.
think it makes me me and everything, and I just tell myself everyone's different and special, so just go with everything and learn from what you've got, and learn from other people. Like you, Joe, I learn a lot from you.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Thank you. And that's all we have for today. And as always, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share to all social media platforms. And later on today, we're gonna do another segment with my mentor, Clark, who really guided me along to where I'm at now. We're gonna talk about a bunch of different stuff, covering advocacy and things like that. So be on the lookout for that, 1 p.m. And we'll see you guys soon. Later.